Mic test, mic test. 1 2 1 2. Hey yo fam, how we doing? YouTube, if you can hear me in the music, please type 4 in the chat. And Twitch, if you can hear me, please type 3 in the chat. What's up, Ejigawa? How we doing? Enlightened, welcome to the YouTube chat. Gamer Live, Sansieta, my month. How's it? Your name is Sansieta Quinn. That's amazing. That's great. Surely this is the patch where ALBDEO destroys everything. Surely, right, Lumi? Surely. Ultralink, how's it going? Mocha, White Kaneko, Vorpal Choppers. Good Genshin live stream, first time for me, yeah. Chat, we officially start in 5 minutes. Get your snacks, your drinks, your guagua, and your food today. 5.6 special program. Bro, I'm so excited we're going back to freaking Mondstadt with ALBDEO and DRAGONSPINE. Come on, dude. This is bro, it's one of my favorite peak areas and lore and in the game. This was like when I really deep dove into the lore. Fun fact, DRAGONSPINE is the only area I ever 100%ed on my OG account. $5:18 a.m. in the morning. I need a tea/coffee, White Kaneko. I wish I could make you a coffee. I'm sorry. Also, I feel you. It is early. It's 6 a.m. over here. I haven't gone to bed just yet. But can't miss this, man. I'm pumped. I haven't been this excited for a special program in a hot minute. Not to say I wasn't excited for the others, but this excited, bro. Venti coming back, bro. Venti secrets, please. Yes, Venti's coming back. That's what I'm hyped for. For morning, I like cold coffee. I'm more of a cold brew coffee type of guy, just in general. I like my coffee a little more darker and black in the morning, and then very creamy and sugary in the afternoon. What's up, Midway? Yo, we back. Hey, YouTube chat. Especially YouTube chat. This is more directed at YouTube rather than Twitch. But Twitch, if you watch my YouTube content, and let me know your thoughts. We're able to multi-stream a lot more consistently because we got a new computer now and much better connection. A lot of stuff has happened. Good stuff. I wanted to ask YouTube. So first and foremost, we are always going to multi-stream important story content like event stories and main stories. Always, no matter what. Character quests, yada, yada, yada. But moving forward. Do you guys want more multi-streams on YouTube as well as Twitch when we're doing like exploration, random chats, building characters, doing combat events, and that type of stuff? We do that over on Twitch all the time, but I'm just curious, YouTube, if y'all want more multi-streams over there. The more boring streams, if you would. Yes? Okay, maybe we start doing that. And then I got my multi-chat feature up, so I can actually see YouTube chat and Twitch chat at the same time, which is super nice. More of a story lore watcher. I feel you there. I kept missing the streams and there are never any VODs to watch. We are getting a VOD channel, by the way. Or we have one. I'll get y'all updated in a video that's going to come out here pretty soon. Boss, did you see the moon in the Genshin Impact launcher? No. What is that about? No. Don't do me like this. Wait. No, 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 no. Change the soundtrack. Lady Celestia, thanks for the follow. Okay, I need, hold on, give me a second. ALBDEO. Chat, y'all know the rules, and so do I. We start on the drop. My goat's back, baby. Ladies and gentlemen. Is there a bingo for the live stream? No, but I gotta start making those if y'all want them. Should we start making bingos for special programs? I'm storing Red Bull 8 hours of Warfare. Let's go! OMG, it's the loud obnoxious Hoya creator UD. He's live. He's really live instead of sleeping. What's up, Chaotic? How we doing, broski? What's good? What's good? Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a while since we've done a Genshin stream, but this is as good of a time as any to start bringing back the Genshin content nice and slowly, but surely, in preparation of Skirk in the future and the great peak return of ALBDEO and Mondstadt. Yo! Good morning! What's up? How we doing? Welcome to the official Genshin Impact 5.6 special program. Watch party. It has been a minute. YouTube. It's been even longer. How y'all doing? How's it going? What's up? What's up, bro? We're hitting nostalgia with the Mondstadt. I don't know. It just kind of felt right to put the Kiana jacket. I just wanted to, man. I felt like it was right. I felt like it was right. Shout out Manager Son for like digging through all of our. We just moved, so dig through a ton of luggage and got a ton of the cool stuff out. And I saw the Kiana jacket. I'm like, we gotta rock that real quick. That's gotta happen. YouTube, how we doing? Eve, welcome to the chat. Sunsieta, Edgigawa, Taejun. What's good? Lumi, Colbert, thank you for the tier 1 for 18 months. It's appreciated. I don't need coffee when I can watch a UD stream at 7:30 a.m. in the morning. It'll keep me powered for the morning. Thank you for the 18 months hype train. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shanna. Yo. Thank you for the tier 1. Unknown, thank you for the tier 1 for 18 months. Going up, thank you for the tier 1 for 1 year happy anniversary. Welcome back to the overall fam. It's good to have you. Good to have you. Shannon for the 20 months. Damn. Getting old, chat. I'll start calling me Unc UD. We got in there, man. We got in there, bro. It has been 3 years. 3. Since the last DRAGONSPINE. 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2. Pretty sure it's 3. I checked my VOD and the VOD says 3. So 3 years. Bro. Dude, we still got 30 minutes to the live stream. Yeah. Unk Dreamer. Oh wait, that kind of fits. UD, Unk Dreamer. Just saying. UD, maybe China? Yo, I'm down. When we going? Is there a we in that conversation? You trying to say you, me? Bro, say when. What? You, me? Yes! Dog, yes! That would be legendary. Legendary. Ultralink, how we doing? Yo. I'm back from securing my Microsoft account. Congrats. Found out it's been attacked by many countries for some reason. Oh, I'm sorry. I still remember your reaction to Will of the Hersher 4 years ago. Has it been 4 years? Has it been 4 years? What? Wait, huh? Since Will of the Hersher Bro, old, holy hell. Call you? I got you, hold on. I can't have you on call for too long, but hold on. I'm gonna take this as you're being serious real quick, and I can't miss out on this. Hold, Wait. Chat, I wanna make sure y'all can hear. You're cool if chat hears, right? I'm assuming. We are on stream. System, okay. All right. Yo, what's up? Can you hear me?
Friend.
What's good? How you doing, brother? Okay, talk to me.
I do.
What?
So, I won't say where I'm going.
Okay.
But I'm thinking about visiting a very particular studio out in China.
Okay.
And I was thinking that we can turn this into like a nice little trip to China, and we can look into some things while we're there.
Yes, sir. That'd be legendary, dude. Wait, do you have like a date yet, or like just we're like planning it?
We're planning it because
Okay.
I don't want anyone to put anything together, and
I got you. I got you.
yeah, so we're planning it. But
Okay.
I wanted to see if you would be interested.
Bro, I am down. Listen, I can't say when, but I think I told you I got this trip coming up. As long as it's not during that trip, I am down. I will figure it out. If you go to China, I am there, brother.
It's gonna be after that. It's gonna be after that.
It's gonna be after that? Okay, cool. Brother, I am there. We will make that happen.
Okay.
It just can't be, it can't be during my dad's birthday in October and like last few days of October. Only thing.
I don't know, but I was thinking that we could possibly turn this into like a. We haven't done this before. At least I haven't seen you do it, and I definitely haven't done it. I was thinking that we could turn this into like a massive vlog. That's why I was thinking.
Yes, sir.
That you and I could go together.
Yeah, I still got to do my China vlog because I have the content for it. I haven't had the time to edit it out. It's a lot of footage. But bro, that would be legendary. I am down.
So I really think that you would be interested in what I'm going for. And I also really think that you would be interested in the other things that I'm going for as well. That's not related to gaming. So, yeah, this would be pretty legendary if you could go with me.
Yeah, we're gonna. The other thing is trying out coffee shops there, right?
So you could have 3 coffees in one given day and then out energy me for the entire day.
You're gonna want me on 3 coffees, bro. I promise you. The coffee's mellow me out. Me without the coffee, oh, dude.
They mellow you out. That's cap. Because we were literally in New York, and you out energied me the entire day.
I know.
What are you talking about,
bro? If I don't have a coffee, my ADHD is like out the roof. It's crazy. It is wild. So China, though, we're doing this. I'm excited. This is gonna be legendary, brother.
I think we're actually doing it.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
This is gonna be fire. And I just want you to know. I want you to look. I only want you to react. I don't want you to say anything that I'm typing to you. I only want you to react.
Got you. Don't say anything you're typing to me. Just react. All right, what we got? So chat. We're doing a vlog trip to China with Chaotic in the future. Maybe, hopefully. You need too energetic? I'm so hyped for this patch, guys. ALBDEO. We are returning to greatness. That like ALBDEO and DRAGONSPINE is what got me so deep diving into the lore. Nerdy. Yes.
You down?
Yes. That will be legendary, brother. Oh, man. And we can try the Chinese food that I've had that I still don't know what I tried. I have no idea what I tried in China. But it tasted really good, and I remember the location of it. So I will take you there, and it will be legendary. I'm excited.
Well, we can also. I don't know if you have anyone there, but I got Wind Valley, right?
Yeah.
And he can definitely tell us like all the spots, because I believe. Hold on, let me look where this is.
I got some friends, sir. I gotta let you go because we gotta prep for the stream. But
is it starting? Is it starting now?
It's starting
in Shanghai. We're gonna be in Shanghai.
Yeah, maybe we stay a little bit longer and also go to like other cities too, maybe potentially.
I'm down. Actually,
we'll see.
Hit me up another day. When you're not streaming for like your Yeah,
I got you. All right, much love, brother. I'll call you soon. China
Bye,
trip.
Friend.
Cheers. Chat, that's gonna be legendary. That's gonna be legendary, brother. Okay, guys. So we saw the news, right? We've seen what's the special program, right, chat? Dude. Brother. Guys, We're returning to Peak. Dude. Bro. What? We are returning to Origin. Origin, bro. Dude, DRAGONSPINE for me. And Enkonomiya is the other one. That's DRAGONSPINE's the one I 100%ed on the OG account. Way back in the day. We're talking like OG Genshin days, man. Before we were big as a streamer, like way back in the day. You know? Like Venti secrets incoming, hopefully. ALBDEO returning. I see DRAGONSPINE in the back. Like, dude. 3 years ago. Genshin Impact ALBDEO event. Bro. What? Dude. Do we finally find out if real ALBDEO is dead or alive? I hope he's alive. I'm assuming he's alive. I think he's alive. It is too energetic. I haven't had a coffee in the last hour, and I'm very excited for this patch. I've been, dude, I'm very stoked. Very, very, very stoked. I can't wait. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be legendary. Live is coming, UD. Hold on, hold on. Hold. Da-da-dun. Feel like Venti is gonna drop some massive lore bombs. Dude, I'm excited for it. I really hope it is. Here's the moon that was in the launcher, by the way. Moon that was in the launcher. What we got? Huh? Whoa. The moonlight emerges anew, chasing the tides together. Bro, what? Dude. We still got 20 minutes left. Guys, I'm excited. I hope we can make this trip happen. It will be legendary. 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 I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm hoping we get Conrio lore. I'm hoping we get Alice lore. I'm hoping Hexen Circle starts piping up a little bit more. Durin reveal, which was foreshadowed in the summer event. You know what I mean? Like, bro. Dude, I'm excited. I'm excited. I can't wait. Bro, new Honkai game has been trademarked in South Korea. Huh? Pause. I'm not gonna sleep, bro. What? Bro, how am I gonna be able to afford all these games? Dude, what? You think it's bait or you think it's real? Bro, I'm so pumped. I'm giddy, bro. What are y'all looking forward to? What's the biggest things y'all are like, please give us this? I hope we see some, dude, I want every 0.6 patch. Someone tweeted this. Every 0.6 patch is always a legendary patch for Genshin. Apparently, 0.6 Genshin patch. Not sure if y'all saw this. Kaya, yes, and no. Hold on. I think it's like every. Let me see. Bro, I'm so pumped for ALBDEO to come back. I am so pumped for ALBDEO to come back. He was one of the first few characters that I went like past C4 for. After Kazuha. Because I was a small streamer when he first came out, so on his rerun, I got like a ton of copies because one of my favorite characters by far. By far, by far. Hold on, hold on. Chat, let me make sure the ads on Twitch are as low as they can possibly be. Because I think they tried to increase it. My bad. I got it load, I got it load. Okay, want Rhine daughter lore? Oh. And then that links to the sinners. You know what I mean? Bro, I just want lore. I just give me the lore, bro. DRAGONSPINE lore was peak, man. 1.6 was the first summer event. 2.6 was Chasm. 3.6 was Nahida Part 2 quest, where we met our first Dragon Sovereign. And 4.6 was the Arlecchino Rumeria patch. 4.6 Arlecchino is one of my favorite patches by far. Definitely. You're the Ice Bath, remember? Bro. I forgot about that, man. Oh, wait. Check this out. We're getting some of our old stuff back from the family home into the apartment. We got the Rex Lapis. He lives. He lives. He lives. He lives. Yes, sir. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see what we got, chat. Hold on. Will Dane Slave hunt down gold? The question of the day. The question of the day. Okay. I think the drip market for 5.6 is Scofiet. I'm probably butchering that, but 15 minutes, chat. 15 minutes. Let's boot up Genshin real quick in the meantime. Hold. Ba-da-bum, bum, bum, bum. I'm like all excited, dude. I haven't even had like any coffee or anything. I'm just like, oh, we're here. Finally. You know? I want them to use ALBDEO's line once again. If I get out of control, destroy the world, I hope you'll be there to stop me. Bro! I hope that has some type of lore significance. You know what I mean? I hope so. Did you see the moon event? I did see the moon event. I didn't go deep into it, but I saw a lot of the core stuff. We do gotta have a day where we review that and go into the other stuff. That's gonna happen. Chaotic! Thank you for the 1 year sub anniversary! Thank you for the prime! Thank you! Skirk lore. Skirk is the next big character that I'm waiting for. Skirk is the #1 character I've had the most anticipated since her reveal in the main story. Most Honkai-esque looking character in Genshin, in my opinion. In my opinion. Just like very otherworldly, you know? Otherworldly. Hold on, we're booting up Genshin. Hold. Bum. Da. Did you read Men of Lithin? No. So here's the, oh, wait, since I got you guys here, and we're still waiting for the special program, just a heads up, plan for future Genshin content, okay? Just in terms of priority. So I made a promise. Because Skirk is my #1 most anticipated character since her reveal back in Fontaine in Genshin, I will not pull Skirk until every Natlan world quest is done and the 5.3 Natlan Archon quest is finished. In that order. We must do the world quest before touching 5.3. That must happen. We have to do that justice. And as motivation to make sure we get it done, I won't pull on Skirk until every Natlan world quest is finished and we complete the 5.3 Natlan Archon quest. That way we actually get stuff done and we can self-motivate ourselves. That's the goal. That's the goal. That will be the reward for getting caught up. Let's see. Okay. Nice. Oh. Chat, I'm about to die. Don't judge me. Hold on. We're 13 minutes away, guys. 13 minutes away. 13 minutes away. Yo. Okay. We gotta explore all this too before Skark. We got so much to do, man. Look at this. This is more than base Natlan at this point. Like, brother. Holy hell. But for ALBDEO, we'll get it done. For Skark, we'll get it done. We will get it done. Marlock, thank you for the 13 months in a row. That's appreciated.
Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right
Beautiful.
up my alley.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so Natlan World Quests, right? 5.3 Genshin Archon Quest, right? And then after that, the goal is to begin diving a little deeper into the lore once we know what's going on in Natlan and post Natlan. They've changed the thumbnail. Oh. You know what? I'm really liking her design. A lot. I'm really liking her design a lot. I don't know if it's like just this art, but Miss Ramsey. That's Chef Aether, brother. Let him cook, I guess. Let him. I'm surprised they changed the thumbnail. I feel like that's a bad move. I feel like the last thumbnail gets more hype. I don't know. You know? You're blocking her face. Am I blocking her face? Or am I just that beautiful?
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
Chaotic, if you go to China with me, buddy, I don't know how you're going to deal with me the entire trip.
Exploration and trials. Adventuring
Oh,
is right up
bro.
my alley.
I don't know how you're going to deal with me the entire trip. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. Hold on. Teleport. But. Hi, the YouTube chat. Don't worry. We're going to be full screen. Do not worry. Do not worry. Okay. Wait, chat. Oh, no. Wait, is Shiloh in on patch? No. My biggest regret in missing this. Dude. And Venti. Well, Venti's okay. Venti, I already have Venti. I'm okay with Venti. Wait, it's actually a cracked weapon banner. Hold on. Wait. Low-key kind of a cracked weapon banner. All right. Brother. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. Absolute beauty, dude. Damn. The DJ. Bro! Okay! Wait, that's sick. I love her coat on the back. That is nice. Wait, she has an actual... Wait, is that a real tail? That's a real tail? I thought that was like a prop. Ha! Mem, who donated $1. Thank you for the $1. But there is no text-to-speech set up on this. This might be one of the hottest characters. I take back what I said. Damn. Oh, that weapon's sick. Okay, wait. That's dope. That's a sick weapon. That's a sick weapon. Okay. Power Japanese voice actor from Chainsaw Man. Yo. Okay. Wait. Chat, on a scale 1 through 10, how good is she? You have 2 pulls. Try them. If I get her in 2 pulls, I will get her weapon. Guaranteed. No matter what. There's no way. I have 0 pity. There's no way. She's literally a second Kazuha, but easier to use. Okay, how does she stack up against Kazuha? That's the question. That's the question. That's the question. Okay. I feel like I want to start saving my standard pulls. She's Geo Kazuha, basically. I see. Chat, 7 minutes away. 7 minutes away. 7 minutes away. Check her C2. Wait, Shaolin ends. Character preview. What we got? What we got? Profile. Talents. Constellations. You just want me to fold for Shaolin, and you don't even have to do much because she's extremely cool, music based. I have a soft spot for music and extremely hot as well. Okay. Shaulin's Night Soul point. Phlogiston consumption in her Night Soul Blessed State is decreased by 30%, and her Night Soul point time limit is extended by 45%. Additionally, when Shaulin's source samples are active, she can also increase nearby active characters' interruption resistance. Okay. Shaulin's Geo source samples will always remain active. Okay. Additionally, when her source samples are activated, all nearby party members will gain effects corresponding to the active source sample that matches their elemental type. Geo damage dealt 50% plus. Pyro 45% attack, 45% max HP for Hydro, Cryo crit damage. Oh, with Skirk. Crit damage plus 60% for free. Wait, restore 25 energy, decrease elemental burst cooldown by 6 seconds. Is this for Charlene or her teammates? Does that mean like Raiden A would get 6 seconds less on cooldown? Bro, what? Mavrika's best in slot too, by the way. Wait, actually? Her whole team? The Constellation is overrated as F. It's not that great. Hit me, Wolf. Why is it not that great? Just out of curiosity. We got 5 minutes left, chat. For free? Well, you know what I mean, guys. You know what I mean. I know it's not for free. It's a gacha game. Nothing's free. I'm aware of that. Free with an asterisk. There we go. Mavrika, Chitali, Shiloh, support. Okay, I have Chitali. Interesting. Okay. Defense scaling too, so my terrible artifact luck can finally be put to use. Finally. Finally. Okay, let's see. Chat. We're minutes away. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. I hope this is a chunky patch. Wait. Skirk's probably the next patch or the patch after. And if that's the case, maybe they save it for next patch. No, but this has DRAGONSPINE ALBDEO. No, we're fine. This should still be chunky lore-wise. This should still be chunky lore-wise, ideally. Ideally. Brother, what's that jacket? It looks fire. Kiana jacket. An oldie but a goodie. What does paralogism even mean? That's a great question. Hold on. I had the definition before because I looked it up and I already forgot it. A piece of illogical or fallacious reasoning, especially one which appears superficially logical, or which the reasoner believes to be logical. So basically, something that is illogical but appears to be superficially logical. Pretty much ALBDEO. That's ALBDEO coded right there. So false beliefs, almost. Something that seems as if it's informative, but in reality it's not. It's for the sake of being informative. You know? I imagine they gotta be saving a good amount of hype for Skirk release. I feel like Skirk is one of the most built up characters in a while for Genshin Impact. Like introducing a character early, building a lot of hype and OP-ness around it, and then releasing it in the game. You know what I mean? Story-wise. Kind of like Arlecchino, for example. Like, I feel like Skark and Dane are the next two bigs. You know? No, UD, you'll let Ice Bath again is more. Ice Bath was nice. That one we still haven't gotten our Dane. Oh, we haven't gotten our annual Dane quest. You're right. Hopefully Dane quest. And they might save it for 5.7. Hopefully not, but they might if Skark's on 5.7. I could see a Dane quest being on the patch of Skark. I could see that. I could see that. I could see that. Imagine releasing Skark and Yishuan around the same time. I would cry. Don't do that. Please. Alicia, welcome to the chat. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. I'm so hyped for your Natlan World Quest reactions. Thank you. The best quests in the game. It literally blew my mind. Wait, like the newest one or just like the Natlan World Quest in general? If 5.7, then wouldn't it be clashing with Summer Event? True. True. Very true. Very, very true. Fiorino, welcome to the chat. How's it going? Wait. Ultralink, you just responded. Natlan, one sin general. Wait, what do you mean? Natlan quest in general. Okay. Oh yeah, Summer Event's usually 5.8. That is true. That is true. It needs something really strong. The quest has been kinda sleeper for me. Wait, which one? Archon Quest or World Quest? What are we talking about? I heard the new World Quest was crazy. I heard it was insane. Having a blast trying to get Lappy Alter and AK. May your Lappies be many and your other characters be few. It's time, chat. It's time! Ah! Copyright music. I wish it would stop with the copyright music, man. That was scary, terrifying. I'm recording a backup just in case this VOD gets taken down, so I can just upload the backup right away, just in case. I am recording a backup. What's up, UD? Been a hot minute. Hey, Co, how we doing? Welcome to the YouTube chat. How's it going? UD, are you rolling for Saber if it has Fate attached to it as an old school Fate fan? I am there, bro. I am there. Okay. Chat. We're almost here. Almost there. 16 seconds. I hope this is good, man. I hope they do ALBDEO DRAGONSPINE justice. Let us return to peak. We're killing this. Okay. YouTube, we seem good so far. Twitch, we good? Chat, hold me. Let's be back. Peak! Peak! We're back, baby! We're back! We're back! Way to bloom! Bestie Navia! Okay! Fiorino! The fugitive returns! Damn! Wait, her design kinda nice. Spear user! Damn! Damn!
そこのレストランからナタさんの野菜を至急調達したいと依頼を受けて僕とイファが来ることになった。
Natlan and Fontaine! Peak! My goat, Ifa! Should have been a 5-star. Happy you were here, though. My goat! Yeah! Dia de los Muertos style on the outfit! Come on!
月始めの3日間、飛行物を連れて外出してはいけないらしい。
Okay.
レムリア時代に
Lord.
建てられた公衆浴場で確か
Remuria!
テストの秘典に書いてあったような気がするわ。
Remuria! Lord Ramos! Lord!
古竜の死体の謎の遺物、それに
Ancient dragon relic of an unknown
合
origin.
わせて考えれば例の密輸事件の捜査を逃れたものかもしれない。
僕の師匠にして母の黄金レインドットさ。彼女
My daughter mentioned
僕
Albedo.
をモンドに向かわせた時
Albedo.
ある大きな課題を与えたんだ。世界の真相を探せというね。
We're back.
なんで街の中に
We're
謎があるん
back.
だ。想像してたよりも状況がひどいみたい。
また敵が来るぞ。
本件の被告人
The
敵
brothers
力士団
unite.
調査小隊隊長アルベド。
何をしたんだ。
Boss Albedo? Albedo on trial?
ホムンクルスが暴走して理性を失い他者を傷つける狂気的な行動に走る。
魔女界と正式な会談を行うことを願ってるんだ。
あら、そんな勇気のある子がまだモンドに。
Meet him with Hex and Circle! What is happening?
天地が逆さになった時、人は世界の本質を
I know that laugh!
盤面が逆さになったら
なぜ罪のない人を。
どうしてこんなことにビレットが襲撃
Okay!
これはレムリアが戦争のために用意した薬物なのよ。人体研究という課題を諦めたことは一度もない。モンドの法律にのっとり被告人アルベドを殺人および死体遺棄で有罪とする。
Guilty?
今も近くから聞こ
What
える。
is happening, bro?
なんだ、バルバトスか？
Barbados.
あるか。
Barca mentioned! Barca mentioned! Barca mentioned! Barca! Chat, we're back. We're back. When Venti is there. Yo, hype was not fake, we're here. We're back. We're so back, bro. We're so back. I am really liking her design a lot. I initially didn't care for it. The more I saw it, especially the old animation, I'm really liking the design. A lot. Also, Aoife design, peak. Should have been a 5-star in my opinion, but happy with it. I will take it. I will take it. Dude. That was a lot. They crammed a lot in that. A lot. We'll go back into that after the stream. Trust, chat, trust. This is a long redemption code. Chess boss. Hex and circle. Chess. Parallel.
Hello, everyone.
Archognosis,
Welcome to
maybe?
the Genshin Impact version 5.6 special program.
Maybe?
I'm Jane Jackson, the voice of Ressa, and I have two awesome co-hosts.
Hex
with me
and circle
today.
trying
Why
to
don't you introduce yourselves?
give us some hints.
What up, my dudes? My name is Johnny LaQuasto, and I'm the voice of Aoife.
Hey, Johnny LaQuasto.
Hey.
What a voice.
Your turn.
Hello everyone, my name is Emily Cass and I voice Escoffier. I'm
Great
so
Cass.
excited to be here.
And I am so excited to be hosting alongside you two today.
Oh, by the way, Emily, I have to say, the way your chibi's tail moves around is so cool.
Oh, actually, it's not a tail. It's a self-adapting movement signal tracking support mech. It's
Not
a
a
piece
tail.
of tech, basically. It helps Escoffier in the
Tech?
kitchen and in combat. It's one of her essential utensils.
But it looks so much like a tail.
Yeah, a lot of people think that. And considering how it looks, people even call Escoffier a demon chef.
Gordon Ramsay mentioned.
Hey, that seems a little extreme.
Yeah, I'd say so too, but honestly, I don't know much about Escoffier. Can you tell us more about her, Emily?
Absolutely. Let's take a look at her profile.
So she's human.
Escoffier used to be
Her
the head
design
chef
is
at the
nice.
Hotel de Bourg.
Oh,
Damn.
cool.
The hotel is famous for the extremely popular and exclusive Gâteau de Bourg.
Wow.
The accent. Wow, that's a
Yeah,
cast.
only a limited amount of slices are available per day. Escoffier is a master of precision gastronomy, which means she approaches cooking as a science. She even develops advanced mecha to use in her cooking process.
Wow, that's some dedication to her
Bestowed with the title of pâtissière.
Kitchen, no dish is
Something,
ready to be
something.
served
By
until
Fiorina.
it has her stamp of approval. And when she likes something, she gets
That's
completely
cute.
lost in the flavors.
That's cute.
It looks almost like she's in heaven.
That sounds incredible.
Me when I have
What if
macarons,
she
bro.
doesn't like it.
Oh, then she'd probably say something like...
You thought cream of mushroom soup was ready to serve after 3.5 minutes on the stove. You'd have
It's
had more
raw!
sense serving hot water with ice cubes. At least then you wouldn't have wasted all this perfectly good cream and mushroom.
Wow. Intense.
I promise Escoffier is actually very well
Perfect.
mannered most of the time.
Actual
When it
Lady
comes to
Ramsey.
food, She couldn't
Perfect.
be more strict. It's all for good reason,
Perfect.
though. Escoffier believes her mission as a chef is to make haute cuisine accessible to
Perfect.
all. So
Miss
she's
Ramsey.
not just strict on other people, she demands perfection from herself too. Because that's the only way to make her dream a reality.
And I'm an unreal
Oh,
dreamer.
Is that why
Let's
she
do
developed
this.
all those cooking mecha?
That's right. With their help, even people who are short on time or cooking skills can be capable of making a good meal.
Okay, that feels like a personal call out. But seriously though, I'm
What
telling
are
I
you,
could
an
use something
idiot,
exactly like that.
Same here. Emily, you said Escoffier used to be the head chef at the Hotel de Bourg. Does that mean she doesn't work there anymore?
Yeah, that's right. She even had to spend time in the Fortress of Meripede.
Bestie Navia's back.
What happened?
Natlan and
We
Fontaine.
can't divulge the details right now.
Fontaine
but
back,
Will
baby.
be revealed in Escoffier's story quest, treasured above all. So be sure to check it out if you're interested, travellers. You'll also be rewarded with extra Ascension materials for Escoffier.
Ooh.
Oh, and travellers will get to take part in a one-of-a-kind culinary showdown in this quest. Not only will travellers get to experience Escoffier's mentorship firsthand, but special guests will also make an appearance.
Special guest, nice. Huh.
I think I'm gonna like her
I see
character a
blubber
lot,
beasts and
actually.
Maritime flowers. Wait, do we have to cook 4 blubber beasts using Maritime flowers?
She looked pissed. The
That's not
chart,
much
the
to work
walk.
with.
All I can say is,
I'm liking her a
trust in
lot,
Escoffier.
man. Wait a
She can
minute.
work wonders.
Oh, I'm definitely a believer. Okay, so we know what she can do in the kitchen.
Ex-head
but
chef
what
of
about on
Hotel
the
de Bourg.
battlefield?
Right, let's get into it.
Oh, isn't that the Hotel Navia goes to?
Escoffier wields a cryovision and is a powerful addition to
Cryo.
freeze-focused teams, which brings us to one of her talents. When
Rusty
Escoffier's
support.
elemental skill or elemental burst hits an enemy, she can reduce their resistance to hydro and cryo damage. The more hydro and cryo characters in the party, the greater the reduction.
Okay. So it looks like the enemies here aren't actually frozen, but the resistance reduction still takes effect.
Holy
yeah,
hell!
That's really important. As long as her
That's a
elemental
must
skill
pull.
or burst hits an enemy,
That's
the
a must
reduction
pull.
takes effect.
We're gonna have to
The
explore a
enemy
lot to
doesn't
get
need to be
tools, man.
frozen. That means the talent works on bosses and other
Damn, that
unfreezable
old
enemies.
face.
Wow, so it seems like any character that deals hydro or cryo damage can benefit from that talent.
Mm-hmm.
I can definitely see her being a powerful support in freeze teams.
True, but Escoffier is not just a support. She can dish out damage as well.
Okay.
With an actual dish.
No way.
Yeah, and when Escoffier
Get it,
unleashes
chat?
her elemental skill,
A dish.
she summons a cooking mech to the field.
Dishing out
that follows
damage.
the active character and periodically fires projectiles at nearby enemies, dealing cryo damage.
Wow.
So with her ability to shred resistance, she basically buffs her own damage. In addition, her elemental burst restores HP
I
to the
love
entire
her
party.
burst, dude.
Incredible.
Wait, what?
Okay, so she can buff the party, dish out damage, and heal.
Huh?
Sounds like she's pretty versatile.
Yeah, and
she's
thanks to a different
cracked.
talent, she has another ability that really showcases her skills as a chef. If you hold her elemental skill, the cooking mech she summons can absorb elemental energy and convert it into a delicious...
Bro, her and Furina's an insane duo.
I've never seen a talent like that before.
Okay, so you don't even have to prepare the ingredients yourself? bro, that's awesome.
Yeah, and plus, she can produce several kinds of dishes this way.
Well, that will
Okay.
be so fun to check out in game.
Totally. So take note of this next piece of news, travelers.
Oh yeah, we're definitely
In the
getting
first
her.
half of
We are
version
definitely getting her.
5.6, we'll have event wishes for Escoffier and Navia.
I get
A
to
new
save on Navia.
5-star polearm, Symphonist of Sense, will be
That's a pretty
featured on
weapon.
the weapon banner. Our new 4-star
That's a
character,
pretty weapon.
Aoife, will also enjoy a drop rate boost on the first half banners.
Aoife! No way, bro.
I think that's my line, but I couldn't have said it better myself.
I like Aoife's voice cast. And
And
Escoffier's.
another bit of really exciting news is that
Two of my
travelers will
favorite
get to
casts.
spend more time with these two in the new version.
Okay.
Who are you talking about?
Okay, take a look at this clip and you'll see.
All eyes are on me. Lowly servants, behold, the almighty Dragon Lord's magnificence. The heck are you on about? Why
Oh,
does
Bard's
no one
voice
ask for
is
the
too shrill.
autograph of the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How? Oh, wow. No way, bro. What? You little... Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Do you even hear yourself, bro? How dare you? You insolent, contemptuous...
Bird's voice is way too shrill,
What
bro.
are you on about? No way, bro. Huh? Seriously? Seriously? Do you even hear yourself, bro? Darn it. Oh, wow. No way, bro. Do you even hear yourself, bro? You're hopeless. The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahulao! His wisdom is wasted on you. No way, bro. See you later. Huh? Ah!
Please put the bird away.
Oh, you meant Kukuku and a How. Wow, I feel like those two could argue forever.
He's like a parrot if you didn't
Dude,
get
you
that.
don't
No,
know-
I got it. He's definitely like a parrot. Not a parrot fan. I'm
You
okay.
too, huh? Man, this bro thing is really taking off.
Well, Kukuku is just that infectious.
Cuckoo.
So, travelers met Aoife in the previous version, but since we now have the chance to add him to our parties, want to give us a formal introduction, Johnny?
I thought you'd never ask, Jane. Absolutely. As most of you probably know,
I love his
Aoife is a
design.
Saurian vet from the Flower Feather clan.
Wish he was a
In
5-star,
Natlan,
but
humans and Saurians
love his
live
design.
and fight side by side. Saurians get sick and hurt just like everyone else. So Saurian vets do a very
his
important
outfit's
job.
so
in Natlan.
good. Real.
And
One of my
Aoife
favorite designs.
is a really good one. In fact, you've probably
And the
heard
Dia
of
de los
some of his
Muertos
accomplishments
bones
already,
on it?
like
Bro,
how he saved
come
Kukuku's
on.
life, and now, of course, Kukuku works as his trusty assistant.
Yeah, Aoife is practically a miracle worker. I heard a How got sick one time, so Kaniche took him to Aoife for treatment, and what do you know? A How was
Oh.
better in like 2 seconds. Imagine that.
Sounds like Aoife really knows his stuff. I
Yeah.
wonder if he can treat all kinds of dragons.
Yeah, his ribs are glowing during Night
even
Soul. So
ones from
cool.
other
It's
ancient
really
past.
sick.
I guess, in theory, yeah, I don't see why not.
Yeah, they got it in like
Plus,
the
if
very
it was an
cartoony
emergency,
art style
Kukuku
that was
could
like
help
very
him get there
reminiscent
in
to Dia
no
de los
time.
Muertos.
I mean,
You even
I
see
heard
the
Flower
spine?
Feather Clan is
Dude,
known for riding
that's so
cuckoo
sick.
souls. But this is less riding and more dangling, isn't it?
Hey, this is a Kukuku appreciation zone only, all right? But seriously, just wait until you see him sprint. He spreads out those huge wings, and it's super awesome. Oh,
Okay.
and while we're on the subject, if there are any travelers who haven't done the part of the
Okay.
Natlan World Quest where you chase down the evil dragon, try it
Whoa.
out with Aoife. It'll be a completely different kind of flying experience.
I'm glad I haven't done it yet.
I see
Sweet.
that.
Remind
Although
me to
it
do
looks
this
more
with
like Aoife
Aoife.
is chasing down a patient for a checkup.
Yeah.
Bro, we're doing this with
what
Aoife.
else can Aoife do in combat?
Well, Aoife is an Animo Vision user with a lot
Love
of
his
tricks up his
style.
sleeve. For example, when faced with aggressive enemies, Aoife can unleash his elemental burst and fire a therapeutic sedative, creating a wind current that pulls in and restrains enemies.
Okay,
yeah,
just like Gather.
of course, as Aoife's good bro, Kukuku also helps him out in combat. With Aoife's elemental skill, Kukuku lifts him into the air, giving him an aerial advantage in combat. And while in this state, Aoife can continuously fire tonic shots, which
Okay.
deal Animo damage upon impact and restore
Love his
HP to the
design,
entire party.
dude.
Oh, nice. So, what kind of team comps work best with Aoife?
Well, to answer that, we should introduce one of his talents first. When Aoife is in the Night Soul's blessing state, he can use his Field Medic's vision to increase swirl and electrocharge damage based on the total amount of Night Soul points across the entire party.
Okay, so he works well with characters that can trigger swirl and electrocharged reactions.
Interesting.
And characters that can generate Night Soul points. He seems like a really flexible unit.
Yeah, he is. Plus, in areas with Natlan's phlogiston mechanics, if your current active character or Indwelled Saurian's HP drops below a certain percent, Aoife can consume his own phlogiston to heal them.
Nice, putting those medical skills to use. His kit seems really intuitive, and he helps with exploration. I feel like exploring the sacred volcano will be a lot easier with Kakuku to dangle from.
What can I say? He is a helpful little guy. Now, moving on to our next bit of news, a new boss is coming in version 5.6. The
Secret Source Automaton
Overseer device. Travelers will need to defeat it to obtain
Overseer mentioned again.
Huh. I feel like we've faced something like this before.
That's because this boss has the same origins as the Secret Source Automaton configuration device from version 5.1. Both are pieces of ancient dragon technology.
Don't remind me of Apocalypse Shot. No.
Two parts of one terrifying monster.
Okay, Jane, let's this is where we should wrap this part up, I think, because travelers can search for their own answers to this in-game. Now, let's kick off the event portion.
Oh, wow. There are Natlan
My
characters in
goats.
Fontaine?
Risley's back. Navia Fiorina.
Not a festival.
My goats.
An amusement park organized by Navia and the Spina di Rosula. Auroron and Aoife are there to deliver Natlan produce for the event. But it's not all veggies and good times, unfortunately. Against the backdrop of the festivities, a smuggling
veggies is never good times.
Leading Kanich and Risley to cross paths.
My two faves.
Hunter and a prison warden. Sounds like a fun pairing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, right? I actually have a few sneak peeks to share, so let's take a look.
Weird. Why is Ahau cowering behind Kanich? I would have thought he was too proud for that.
Oh, the automatons?
Oh, wait. It must be because of Fontaine's ban on flying objects.
Oh, I
Exactly.
forgot.
Cuckoo made
Paimon's just a balloon. I forgot about that.
arrived just in time for the ban.
Kanichi, Ajaw's not a balloon. Paimon is.
Flew straight into the Palais Mermonia. Auroron thinks Kakuku
My bad,
will
chat.
manage to send all of the important documents in the Palais flying around the building.
Oh no, that can't end well. Well, what about Aoife? Isn't he going to come to Kakuku's rescue?
No,
Don't worry,
stressed.
with Nervalet and Risley there, Kakuku's in good hands. Plus, he might even learn a new phrase or two. Hey, check it out. Risley managed to teach him one. Anyone want to guess what it is?
Oh, I don't really
Hey,
know
bro,
what it could be.
Fonte Cast coming back.
I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see.
Fonte Cast coming back, and then Mondstadt, bro.
There are two dragons in this picture. So, does that mean Nervalet could, like, interpret for Kakuku? You know, dragon to dragon. Oh, I can't wait to see how their interactions go.
Honestly, I can't even picture it, but I just know it's gonna be hilarious.
Wait.
Yeah, there's nothing we can say that beats the real thing. So, if you're interested, be sure to check out all the shenanigans in-game. And trust me, there are a lot of them. Always makes me laugh. Now, on to the actual amusement park. Let me give you some background. It's called the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland, and it's the brainchild of a well-known engineer and film buff with the Spina di Rosula in charge of the financing, construction, and general operations.
Oh, Lapine Pauline is back. Didn't she almost go bankrupt after basing her research on that
They're
fake
definitely
story?
increasing the storytelling, which
Her
is
investment
great.
pays off this time.
Which is great.
Well,
They've been
if
doing
the
this since
Traveler agrees to
Lantern
come on
Right, a
board,
little bit before
Lapine
that too, but
Pauline might be in a better
Lantern Right has been very noticeable.
Why am I
I'm liking
alarm
it.
bells ringing?
We're getting new unique animations.
Not
I'm
like
liking
that.
it.
If you don't
Feedback's
trust Lapine
important.
Pauline, yeah, okay. Her track record isn't great, but at least trust Cheval Moran and the Spina di Rosula.
If you say so.
And how do we make sure we don't run it into the ground?
Well, if the Traveler agrees to come on board, Lapine Pauline might be in a better position.
Wait,
Uh-huh.
so this is a management sim?
Oh, boy.
Okay, tell me everything.
You got it, bro. Travelers will be in charge of operations like upgrading the facilities, expanding the park, and managing the staff.
Okay.
During each business cycle, travelers will need to allocate their precious funds and action points to the most important tasks based on their management needs.
Bro,
Plus,
I've heard the
Navia
taxes
recruited
this year already,
MasterChef,
please.
Escoffier, to run the park's theme restaurant. Oh, the dishes she creates can give you unique management buffs, so don't miss out.
Absolutely. You can also increase your revenue by adding different kinds of attractions. For example, in Eclectic Escapades, visitors can experience unforgettable adventures where they fly through the air or dash underwater at high speeds.
Wow.
Or there's Movie Masterpieces, where you
Future
have to
quality
use
of life,
special
hopefully.
abilities to reach the end of the stage and seize the treasure. Before launching these attractions, travelers will need to try them out and create a standardized strategy guide for each one, so that visitors understand how to get the most out of the experience.
Nice.
Oh, and travelers can also add an attraction called Mellow Manor, where they can create a cozy retreat for different animals to draw in visitors and increase revenue.
And travelers can also recruit some familiar faces to help run the park. Among the recruits are Fontanian companions and friends from other nations too.
Yeah, that's right. By completing friendly encounters, travelers can learn useful management techniques from their companions. Eventually, these companions will become fixtures at the park and provide even more management support. So, long story short, don't worry too much. You don't have to go it alone.
Okay. Yeah, that doesn't sound too bad.
And plus, once you get down to business, you'll be rewarded for your efforts.
Ooh, do tell.
Oh, I will. Reach a certain point in the operations and you'll be able to claim all sorts of rewards, including Primo Gems and a new 4-star bow, Sequence of Solitude.
Awesome! More Primo Gems to save for your next pull. Which reminds me, we still haven't finished announcing the event wishes, have we?
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry to keep you in suspense.
Kanish comes
travelers.
back?
In the second half of version 5.6, we'll have returning event wishes for
Raiden
Kanish
Shogun?
and the Raiden Shogun.
Nice.
Plus, the Chronicled Wish banner will be returning in version 5.6. I know a lot
Actually good.
of travelers have been waiting for that, so check out if you're
Actually
interested.
good. If we consistently bring back Chronicled Wish, not just once a year, actually good.
A lot of info, so let's take our first break. Here's
Not
the second redemption
bad.
code, travelers.
Not bad. If we consist... I'm liking this Scofiera a lot, dude. I'm liking this character too much. Stop. Bro. Dude. If they consistently bring back the Chronicled Wish banner, that is actually really good. I thought it was going to be a once-a-year thing. Them bringing it back again, if they make this happen every few patches, peak. It will solve the problem of characters feeling too limited. And then we can get more cryo characters, because in that Chronicled Wish, we had like Ayaka and a ton of other cryo characters
The
too.
Windbloom Festival, once a celebration of flowers, now shrouded in unease.
We're back. Chat, we're so back.
Why
We're
is
so
ALBDEO
back.
on trial? Who is the young man in the courtroom? And is he friend or foe? What tidings does the Dodo communication device bring this time? The answers to these questions and more in the version 5.6 Archon Quest.
What in the narration style was that? Sounded like an old 80s school.
Oh, shucks, thanks.
What in the ad voice was that?
On stats and ALBDEO's on trial.
Wait,
I
Archon
don't know what to
Quest.
think. But something tells me there's more to this situation than meets the eye.
Well, I've put together some information about the case.
Oh my god.
Let's go through it and see if we can uncover some new clues. So, here's the deal. ALBDEO's been accused of murder and unlawful disposal of human remains, and the case is being tried in secret. The logistics captain of the Knights of Favonius, Hertha, seems
Good
to
job.
have compelling
Good
evidence
patch.
against ALBDEO.
W's.
So the
Good
situation
patch.
is serious.
I'm sure Hertha is just
Good
trying
patch.
to do her job and uncover the truth.
Cheers.
But there has to be some kind of
That
misunderstanding.
was a great patch.
Well, in court, the evidence does the talking. Travelers will have access to ALBDEO's office on the second floor of headquarters to do their own investigation into the case and hopefully track down some clues.
So I saw Jean, Kaya, and Eula in the courtroom. all members of the
Eula's
Knights of
back?
Favonius, which makes sense. But it looked like someone from the church was also there.
Oh.
So do we think it's ALBDEO and not ALBDEO?
The Church of Favonius. So he works with Barbara, Rosaria, and the other members of
Which
the
is
clergy.
why
Dahlia
the
acts
judge
as the
result
herald of
was
Barbados,
guilty
which is
as the
interesting
defendant?
because he's also friends with Venti.
Yeah, very interesting. He sounds like a very important figure then.
Well, speaking of Venti,
Dahlia's
the
friends with
communication
Venti.
device is back in this quest. At some point, Venti needs it to get in touch with Alice.
Ooh.
But on the first attempt, the line connects to Grandmaster Varka instead. It's only on the second try that he manages to reach Alice.
Whoa,
Okay.
hold on. You just dropped two major names.
Varka and
Varka
Alice
has been on an
comms?
expedition for a long time. Sounds like we finally get to hear how he's doing. As for Alice,
Also,
we know she's
Varka
the
did
mother
say
of the most
Barbados instead of
adorable
Venti.
Klee and an elder of the Hexen Circle. But I wonder why Venti needs to get in touch with her. Wait, could it be because of the monsters in the city?
Oh, you know what? In Amber's anthology chapter, she did say the number of monsters around Mondstadt has been skyrocketing lately.
Right? And now there are even
They're
more monsters
sequeling
in the
that.
city. So maybe
This
Venti
is
reaching out
amazing.
to Alice for help.
I think you two are
Holy
onto something.
flashback!
If we take a look at this map, we can see that a lot of our old friends have joined in on
Foreshadowing
the fight
cinema.
to defend Mondstadt.
Wow. This
That
is
was
kind of
great.
emotional. Mondstadt was the beginning of everything.
Yes!
It's the place where travelers met their first companions and
Yes!
embarked on this whole journey. And now it's in crisis.
So it's
The travelers
invaded,
can do
invaded.
something to stop it.
Oh, they can, but it won't be
Whoa.
easy road. Alice can offer something to help, but travelers will need to pass a trial first and defeat the king and queen on the chessboard.
Anything to defend Mondstadt. I'm sure travelers
King
aren't
and queen on a chessboard, parallel to Gnosis and chess pieces.
Then let's take a look at what awaits them.
Aha. Okay. Okay. Alice in Wonderland
Alice will
vibes.
preside over the first phase of the trial. The trial takes place on a chessboard,
I knew it. Alice is a Dodoko this entire time.
but the rules of chess don't exactly apply.
I knew it.
Look closely and you'll notice some of the pieces on the board can harm the king. Travelers can use that to their advantage to create an opening and dish out damage. But in the second phase, there are no chess pieces to use. Travelers will need to rely on their own strength to emerge victorious.
It looks like there's a different Dodoko presiding over the second phase. One wearing a blue hat. Is that a different mage from the Hexen Circle?
Ooh, I wonder which one.
Well,
Okay.
travelers will have to uncover that for themselves. As for the second phase of the trial, let me offer a quick
Okay.
piece of advice.
Foreshadowing.
The boss has some extremely
Ascended
powerful
King.
attacks, but freeze reactions can help you create an opening.
Maybe jot that one down for later, travelers. So, we know there's murder, an attack on Mondstadt, a Hexen Circle trial.
Yeah.
But we have no idea how all of this is connected. Seems like there's a lot for travelers to uncover. You know, if you think about it, first Natlan had a crisis with the ley lines that almost ended in death.
Right.
Then, a similar crisis happened in Liyue, and now Mondstadt is in danger. I can't help but wonder if this is all some kind of terrible omen.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah, but look on the bright side. It's another chance for answers. Maybe we'll uncover new
Dude,
clues about
Archon
forces
quests.
we've encountered before, or what we can expect on the
Bro.
road ahead.
Or maybe we'll even get one step closer to the truth of Tavat.
Yeah, and then travelers can give us all the answers.
Yeah, I think we're gonna leave all that hard work to you guys.
All right, okay, well, let's lighten things up and dive into the remaining version 5.6 event.
Leyline Trouble.
First up
Abyss.
on the docket is
Loom. The Abyss have the loom. Is this why they're invading? Venti gets desperate.
metaphor game.
calls on for Alice for help.
Dude, nice.
Oh, I know. This
Thought it
new
was a
game
battle
comes with
event.
all new offensive and defensive gameplay. The key to success is really understanding your game pieces.
Okay, what do you mean?
Well, for example,
Battle
is it a
event, please.
melee
Battle
or
event,
ranged
please.
attack piece? Can it quickly break through obstacles, or maybe even bypass them entirely? Once you feel like you know what you're doing, you can test out your skills in co-op. The actual gameplay is pretty simple. What this event really tests
Simple Clash
is
of
strategy.
Clans?
For example, when adjusting your defensive lineup, you can even set traps for your opponent.
I see a button called Defensive Simulation. Looks like we can use it to test out our strategies?
That's right. And once you set the defensive and offensive lineup that works best for you, the battle is ready to begin.
Yeah.
And while your opponent tries to break through your defenses, your job is to use your chosen offensive lineup to outmaneuver their strategy. The side that breaks the opposing formation first.
It's
and
online
makes great
PvP?
progress within the time limit wins.
Wow.
Okay, so it sounds like it all comes down to strategy. All right, so get tactical, travelers.
If it's PvP, that's not
If that
bad.
last event was mostly about brain power, this next one is all about firepower.
Let's
Combat
go.
event.
Okay, let's take a look at the gameplay.
Combat event.
Think this
Not
is a simple
combat
battle
event.
for
I lied.
coins?
Mario Party.
Ah, well, think again. Players will have the opportunity to indwell Saurians at certain points. Use their abilities to your advantage.
Co-op!
You might be able to turn the tides in your favor.
This looks so fun.
Mario Party
Just
co-op.
stay in Saurian form the whole time and blast all the other players away.
Wait, I like this. We're getting more co-op
Form
events.
only lasts so
Yes!
long, but even in human
If it's a
form, you have
mini
Natlan
game,
character skills
make
at
it
your
co-op.
disposal.
I'm
The
down
goal is
for
to
that.
collect
Not a
as
fan of
many
mini
coins
games
as
when it's just
possible to
PvE.
secure
Could care
victory.
less.
Nice,
But
bro.
if it's co-op,
So, this next event is called
I'll do that.
Chronicle of Shifting Stratagems. I'm sure at this point in their journey,
Combat
travelers have
event.
gained their fair share of companions and have tested out their skills in a variety of different situations.
Not combat
But
event.
maybe there's a character you want to learn more about, like
Uh-huh.
Escoffier, for example. Let's say you want to test out her potential in different team comps.
Okay.
Then I highly recommend trying out this event.
Chronicle of Shifting Stratagems gives travelers the opportunity to study and test out different team compositions.
Combat
The
event.
event is divided into different levels of difficulty, and there are also challenge buffs to take advantage
Yes!
of. So make sure to take that into account when forming your
Finally!
teams. Okay.
Finally!
Travelers can also take a look at the
Yes!
challenge record and see how
Yes!
their friends approached each challenge.
Finally!
Could provide some
Yes!
food for thought.
Nice. Sounds like the perfect excuse to do some experimentation and think outside
More
the box.
difficulty. Yes!
All right, moving on to some
And make it
Genius
optional.
Invocation TCG updates.
Everyone wins.
First, a new
Yes!
card skin will be added to the card shop, so check it out if you're interested. Travelers can also look forward to new character and action cards added to regular mode.
Man, Challenge looks
More
good.
food for the card sharks.
Okay.
There are also some major updates to automatic
Shiloh
artistry.
Nane, holy
So in addition to the
beauty,
character
I'm
and
sorry
action
for
card
underestimating
updates,
you.
the elemental reaction effects are different.
Not familiar with
And
your
during
game.
the match, there's now a card refresh option as well as mechanisms for character enhancement and replacement, so the gameplay should be even more engaging. Travelers might even be able to come up with some new strategies and surprise their opponents with unexpected moves.
That's right, and finally, the Ley Line Overflow event is returning in version 5.6. So
Always
don't miss
good.
out.
We
Always
won't,
good.
And let's take our last break. When we return, we'll talk system optimizations and a cool collab. See you on
Okay.
the other side, travelers.
Bye.
Collab? Collab. 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 Perhaps collaborating with the coffee shop, and you're gonna invite Unreal Dreamer, who happens to be a coffee barista for 5+ years, to help you with the staff. And all I ask is merch and free coffee in exchange for payment. Perhaps. Perhaps. Okay, so going back to the lore. Guys, they cooked. We agree, right? Archon Quest, Albedo. They made the next Albedo quest an Archon Quest. They cooked. It's permanent. Archon Quest, as it should be. They cooked. They finally are bringing more consistently extra difficulty in a combat event. They cooked.
Welcome back, travelers.
They cooked.
Welcome. Let's jump right into system optimizations. Some travelers provided feedback that the brilliant blessing enhancement process in the Imaginarium Theatre was a bit confusing.
Okay.
Which made it difficult to level up strategically and optimize character turn order. So, in the version 5.6 update, the dev team has made the Brilliant Blessing details page a lot more intuitive, which should make it easier for travelers to make strategic level up decisions.
Nice.
Yeah, and in addition, rewards will be available for completing the star challenges in the new season of the Imaginarium Theater that begins on June 1st.
You know what would be nice? A restart button after the final act. As it stands right now, finishing the final act takes you directly to the credits, right?
Elixirs.
What if you just missed that last star challenge?
Elixirs.
Such a bummer.
Yeah,
Okay.
the dev team has received that feedback as well, so a restart button is also being added to the new update.
Oh, nice.
Let's go.
That should make it easier to get full stars. All right, so this next update addresses another common problem.
Let me toggle constellations and I'll love you forever,
The
please.
character's skills, the skill descriptions can be pretty
Let me toggle
long to
constellations, I
get.
beg.
Yeah, I mean, it's understandable. It's important for travelers
Toggle them
to have
off,
all the
toggle them on,
details.
please.
But it's also easy to get bogged down in the weeds, so this is something the dev team has been working on. Starting in version 5.6, the descriptions on the talent and constellation pages for new characters will be optimized to be more concise, so it's easier for travelers to grasp the core information.
We need more
Of
games to
course,
do this, yes,
travelers
please.
who prefer to dive
Good.
into all the details can always expand the content for a more comprehensive description.
Nice. Sorting through all that information should be a lot
W,
faster now.
nice.
Totally.
Our next optimization is for the treasure compass.
Okay.
Travelers provided feedback that while attempting to complete Natlan's warrior challenges, it was difficult to locate where to pick up the quests. So, after the version 5.6 update, the treasure compass can now track those locations.
Woo!
Yeah, they can.
Okay.
Warrior challenges are important because that's how you get obsidian fragments, which you can use to unlock tribal secret spaces, right? It would be nice if the treasure compass could track those too.
It can! And once your exploration progress is high enough, the treasure compass will be able to pinpoint the location of tribal secret spaces as well. Similarly, at a high enough exploration progress, more chests from various nations can also be located using the treasure compass.
Nice! That should really help travelers that are stuck at 99% exploration progress.
Map pins have also been optimized.
I'm glad I waited for
Starting
exploration.
Version 5.6, travelers can now delete custom pins in batches.
Ooh, that should make it a lot easier to start fresh if you're someone who really likes to go ham
Beautiful.
with the markers.
Definitely. Well, that wraps up our system optimizations. So now it's time for some out-of-game news.
Would have liked some more, but let them
That's
cook.
right. First, we have some exciting collaboration news to share. Genshin Impact is partnering with the global beauty brand Charlotte Tilbury to launch 2
Genshin Impact, if you do not collaborate and sponsor Minslif for this, you're missing out. I want to see Min sponsored for this. Don't sponsor me. I want to see Min sponsored for this.
limited
Bro.
edition sets. So let's watch
That's
the
a
preview
perfect
trailer
collab
for the
right there.
collaboration.
That's a perfect collab. That's crazy they got a beauty skincare collaboration. Okay. Yeah, Min would do this collab so much justice, dude. So much justice. That's like magic serum, airbrush. Okay. That's an interesting collab. I love that it's Mona. Big
But
fan
I
that
have
it's
even
Mona.
more news. In addition, Genshin Impact's third Natlan OST album, Radiance
OST.
of Flame, is coming
It's the one thing that
soon.
never misses.
Yeah.
Hoyo Mix.
The album contains various tracks composed by the Hoyo Mix team for the Collective of Plenty and other regions. So stay tuned for the drop.
Awesome.
Heck yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be amazing. The music's gonna be so cool.
So
You know it.
beautiful.
Wow.
Okay, let me check my scroll here. Yeah, that's all the information I have about version 5.6.
Solid live stream.
Yeah, me too. What about you, Jane?
I am just so
That was
excited
great.
to uncover more about the Albedo trial mystery and to defeat the new boss on
Solid.
the chessboard.
And I can't wait for you
Very
to meet
solid.
Sophia. It's been so much fun working
Very
with her.
solid.
I just think you're gonna love her.
And to follow that up, Aoife is finally playable, and of course he's gonna have Kakuku right by his side, but the mini games are always so fun and creative. Oh, just can't wait.
And we haven't gotten a Dane quest, which means hopefully we get a Dane quest next patch.
A new adventure awaits. I hope it brings with it new friendships, new answers, and a whole lot of fun. Well, and with that, all there's left to say is, see you in game, travelers. Bye. Bye. Bye.
See ya.
Chat, let's talk about I'm gonna get cooked for saying this. Let's talk about back in the old days. Does anyone remember that one patch I was a real big not fan of? That I consider the most boring special program in the history of Genshin Impact? Does anyone remember? It was the most driest patch ever. It was so dry. There was like an event, like a main event, and it kind of had story in it, and there was barely any combat events, and it was really bad. It was the one before Arlecchino. Not the Arlecchino one. Arlecchino one was a peak patch. The one before it. That was bad, right? That was, okay. This is amazing. Why is this amazing? It has not only an event that features 2 region casts, Fontaine and Natlan, right? On top of that, it also has an Archon quest that goes back to PEAK-BEDO and Mondstadt with Hex and Circle lore. Brother. Oh, wait, is there more? Wait, hold on. Wait, there's more. My bad. I got excited, sorry. Moon lore? Song of the Woken Moon? Stay tuned. What is this? What is this? What is this? Oh! What is this? Not cry? What is it?
Bye.
The moon IRL is fake. That confirms it. That confirms it. That's why it's sunny outside of my apartment right now. That makes sense. That it all makes sense. It all connects. The dots. It all connect. No, boss. Okay, then I ask you this. Why is it a coincidence I'm wearing a Kiana jacket? What is the moon also known as? Kiana. Crazy, I know. Just chew on it. Let it marinate. Let it marinate. Let it marinate. Back to what I was saying. Guys, that was an 8 or 9 out of 10. That was a great patch. 8. We'll give it an 8. We'll give it an 8. We'll give it an 8. We got it. The new region is a 9, right? New region is a 9. We'll give it an 8. We'll give it an 8. That was an amazing patch. That was great. That was amazing. The patch before Arlecchino, no bueno. Not good. Arlecchino was peak, but the one before it, super dry. This was, I thought, going to be a filler patch, and instead, we got an event with Natlan and Peak Fontaine cast, all in that one event, and an Archon quest. That is an Albedo quest, which means they learned from the feedback we gave that the Albedo events should have been permanent, and they're now making them permanent for important events like that, ideally. That is great. That is great. Combat event has an extreme red difficulty modifier. That is great. That's what I asked for combat events. We are finally getting into dude, this is great. Trailer time. Hold on, we're redoing it. Also, Windbloom Festival. Windbloom Festival. And Windbloom Festival. All in one patch. Betsy's back. If I'm biased, I give this a 10 out of 10. But without my bias, Purina's back! I would like to say I am absolutely adoring Escoffier. The more I see this character on screen, the more I like this character. I don't know what it is.
カトラリーの準備も完了。冷凍の時間よ。
Like, she looks good.
最高の一品よ。
She looks good.
とにかくそこのレストランからナタさんの野菜を
Remember Dorothy and Selena's Japanese voice. Oh.
急調達したいと依頼を受けて僕とイファが来ることになったんだ。
Dude, my
俺は
faves.
付き添いでな。
It's in Japanese. Might not be voiced in English. Good to know. Got it.
さあ行くぞ。おっと逃がすかよ。
I typically play Japanese either way, but still. Love his design. Love Aoife's design. Wish he was a 5-star, but also kind of glad he's not. So that way I can save for Skirk.
月始めの3日間、飛行物を連れて外出してはいけないらしい。
Wristly, you have let cinema peak. Great.
参ったな。
ここは昔レム
Remuda. How are we getting all this lore in a single patch, bro? This is like a lore nerd's dream in Genshin. For lore players, this was an 11 out of 10 patch.
時代に建てられた公衆浴場で
Like we're getting Remuda, we're getting Hexen Circle, we're getting Albedo, like we're getting Rhine-Daughter, Varka gets called, Venti is trying to get a hold of Alice, like dog.
確か
They're circling back to the original quest with Amber, talking about more monsters appearing, right? Like,
モデストの秘典に書いてあったような
dude! Here's the plan for future Genshin content. I will not pull for Skark, my #1 most anticipated character since she was revealed, until I won't pull for Skark until I complete every Natlan World quest and the 5.3 Archon quest to motivate me and make sure we get that done. Okay? I'm in, dude, like. Brother.
古竜の時代の謎の遺物。それに
This is going to be a lore crazy patch. For lore nerds, 11 out of 10. You know what I mean? Overall, 8 out of 10, but for lore nerds, dog.
フォンテーヌに来た理由
The Fontaine part has lore. And then we're still getting the Mondstadt Albedo Archon quest. You know what I mean? Like, that is crazy. This is a packed
合わ
trailer.
せて考えれば
Ancient Dragon Relic of Unknown Origin.
例の密輸事件の捜査を逃れたものかもしれない。
僕の師匠にして母の黄金
Gold Rhine-Daughter
レインドッ
mentioned.
トさ。彼女が僕をモンドに向かわせた時、ある
To find the truth of the world.
大きな課題を与えたんだ。世界の真相を探せというね。
Whoa. That does look incriminating, Albedo. Wait a minute. He's on the roof as the party is going down, and then what happens?
与えたんだ。世界の真
Wait, that does look incriminating. A Noxa moment, real.
探せというね。
Real. Guys, can I just say, thank you for nerding out on the lore side with me on this. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, okay? This, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I really do.
なんで街の中に魔物がいるんだ。想像してたよりも状況がひどいみたい。
Wait, isn't that the person that like
想像してたよりも
Barbara? Is that the one that like is a creep with Barbara? Don't help him. It's okay. Leave him there.
状況がひどい
It's okay.
みたい。
Oh, it's not them. I lied. No. Save him. Save him, Barbara. Be the hero that we need. Save him. It's not them. Sorry. Never mind. If it was the guy, no, it's okay. You didn't see anybody with Barbara. It's okay.
また敵が来るぞ。
Albedo Diluc. On the bridge. Are we gonna get a rehashed version of the Diluc cutscene, but with Kaya? I said Albedo Diluc. Sorry, Albedo lives rent free in my brain. Kaya Diluc. Dude. Dude. You know what I mean? Bro. Dude. Oh my lord. We're so back, dude. We're so back, bro. And it looks like he does get incriminated.
ホムンクルスが暴走して理性を失い他者を傷つける狂気的な行動に走る魔女会と正式な会談を行うことを願ってるんだ
Man, Venti, you really are broke. You don't even have your signature weapon. That's tough, bro. My heart goes out to you. It's okay. Things will get better. Things will get better. If you just apologize to the Cryo Archon, maybe you might have enough money. I recommend apologizing. I know that Cryo Archon has taken a lot from you, but hey, rough times. It's okay. It's okay. Wait, is that one of his 6? Inflations and taxes, bro. And canon, yeah. Oh wait, no, lore, yes, I know. But I'm talking about like best in slot. But I guess it's lore, that makes sense. Also, I knew it, Alice is a Dodoko, called it. I knew it. Alice is a Dodoko. I knew it. It all makes sense. It all makes sense. Think about it. How come we've never seen Alice up until this point tiny? Pocket size, right? Like, or can pretend to be a big boulder, right? Right? Like can pretend to be a big boulder, you know? Pretend. I'm joking, by the way, just to be clear, because I know a lot of people are going to take me seriously. You think is that Sensei's voice? I'm pretty sure it is. It's someone that's very familiar, because that laugh was signature. That's why I freaked out on the initial reaction. Interesting. Dude. Wait. Oh. Barca knows Venti as BEDO. Oh, they're just cool. Like, well, let's be honest, guys. They're probably drinking buddies. That makes sense. That tracks. Venti probably accidentally revealed his actual name to Vargo while he was drunk. That actually makes a lot of sense. I can see that. That makes a lot of sense, actually. I can see that. Okay. Why did Varco's VA sound very familiar? Hold on. Dude. Do you read the subtitles and whoever got stabbed? Yes. But I never trust these trailers. I don't know if that means literally or emotionally. If I don't see it, I don't trust it anymore. The amount of times I've seen a Genshin trailer and it's like, this happened, and it's like a dialogue, and they just took the dialogue from a world quest, but they changed the visuals, right? Ever since then, unless I see it, I'm like, I'm a little sussed out by it. Rocket Japanese VA, Gintoki from Gitama, Ryome from Demon Slayer. I see. I see. Chat.
Cream of
I am liking this character way too much.
Oh, then she'd probably say something like...
You thought cream of mushroom soup was ready to serve after 3.5 minutes on the stove. You'd have had more sense serving hot water with ice cubes. At least then you wouldn't have wasted all this perfectly good cream and mushroom.
Wow.
Bro.
Intense.
I promise.
Bro.
It's actually very well managed.
Miss Ramsey is real, dude.
Most of the time. But when it comes to food, she couldn't be more
Sorry,
strict.
chef. Yes, chef.
Escoffier believes her mission as a chef is to make
Oh, dude.
Fortress
Best Nivea is back.
of Maripede? What happened?
We are winning, bro.
The details right now, but all will be revealed in Escoffier's story quest, treasured above all. So, Ruth.
Okay, TLDR. Before we get, it's already very late, but chat, I just want to say thanks so much for the support. Thanks for popping in. Really appreciate it. Good news. With the new computer, we're going to be able to multi-stream a lot more to YouTube and Twitch. Expect a lot of multi-streams. If you want it, YouTube, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the YouTube comments if you're watching this on VOD Squad. I'm thinking of us just doing a ton more multi-streams on YouTube and Twitch for like even the mundane stuff, like building characters, exploring, all that type of stuff. Not just because we're already going to, moving forward, all main story quests and character quests, world quests, right? But I'm thinking also like when we're going through events and, you know, building a character or just exploration. Let me know if you're down for that. Let me know if you're down for that.
But there has to
Let me know,
be
let me
some
know.
kind of misunderstanding.
That way we can like geek out about the new areas together.
Evidence does the talking. Travelers will have access to ALBDEO's
Okay,
office on the
okay.
second floor of headquarters to do their own investigation.
But overall, chat, I'm impressed. This was a good patch. This is a great patch. Overall, really good. Looking forward to see what that Moon April 30th stuff is about. Very much looking forward to that. Join the Discord, leave a like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And YouTube, gonna say goodbye to y'all first. Love the heck out of y'all. Till next time, be unreal. I will see y'all soon. And thanks for all the support. I really appreciate it. Truly, 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 truly. I'm excited. And then just to recap real quick, story priority, content priority for Genshin, okay? World Quest, Natlan World Quest. I want to finish them all before I touch the 5.3 Archon Quest. I will not pull Skirk until the Natlan World Quests are done and the 5.3 Archon Quest is finished as motivation to make sure I get it done. It's my most anticipated character since her reveal. We got to get that done. We got to lock in. After that, the goal, build characters, explore, knock out other world quests, and most importantly, what I really want to do, have lore deep dive sessions so we get our T's and I's crossed and dotted so we're ready for the next big thing. All right? Love y'all. I'll see y'all soon. Adios.